Nilsson, mad scientist of muscle, and what I've got for you today is a really interesting pec movement. Now, this is going to be switching back and forth between two different exercises, which is a slightly elevated push-up on the bar and a barbell floor press. Now, I'm using a very light weight on here because I'm actually rehabbing a pec strain, so I can't press heavy. I can't really press out of the bottom range of motion all that well. So push-ups are good for me, partial range of motion stuff is good for me. So this is kind of the technique that I've come up with to really put a lot of blood into the muscle and really help heal up the injury a little bit faster. So what I'm going to be doing, like I said, is a push-up with my hands on the bar. I'm going to do 10 reps of that, and then I'm going to slide underneath the bar and do 10 partial reps, just in top range of motion, using the bench press. Now, I'm going to go back and forth between these 10 rep sets for 3 or 4 rounds, directly without any rest in between. And this is really going to serve to hit the muscle from various angles to really help, how do I want to put this? To basically force the muscle to get a lot of blood into it. Now, you can do that kind of training with just one exercise. However, I found alternating between a closed and open chain exercise, closed being a push-up type movement where your hands are anchored and you're pushing your body away, and an open chain movement where your body is anchored and you're pushing your hands away with resistance, really helps get a lot of blood into the muscle, and it finds to be a very effective way to not only pump up the muscle if you're just interested in doing some of that kind of training, but actually rehabbing the particular muscle as well. So, got a couple of form points here I want to point out when I'm doing this one. This exercise with the bar and the push-up is actually a really good one for also teaching how to get your shoulder blades back when you're doing a bench press, because you can actually use gravity to demonstrate the movement. I'll give you a quick demo here. I'm setting my hands the same width as I would actually do a bench press here. Now, if you watch my back, see how I'm using gravity and just moving at the shoulders. That is the kind of positioning we want to get when you're doing a bench press. You want to get those shoulders behind you as though you were dropping into position on the bench like this. So, do a quick demo here with the going back and forth between the two exercises. Get yourself from underneath and go again. So that is the combination movement. You get a lot of blood into the muscle, you can really get a hard contraction. The push-up is more focused on that bottom part of the movement, whereas the floor press is focused more on the top part of the movement.